Today we're diving into a massive year for PlayStation 5 racing fans, because 2026 is shaping up to be one of the most varied, ambitious, and content-heavy years the genre has seen in a long time. With delays finally clearing, early access titles maturing into full releases, and several franchises making their next-generation debut, the racing scene on PS5 is about to hit a whole new level. Whether you prefer precision sim physics, wild arcade chaos, deep customization, or long-distance endurance strategy, the 2026 lineup has something for you. So let's count down the top 10 upcoming PS5 racing games of 2026, going from number 10 all the way up to the most anticipated release of the year. Starting off the countdown at number 10 is Le Mans Ultimate, a title built entirely around the World Endurance Championship and the legendary 24 Hours of Le Mans. Development for PlayStation and Xbox is already underway, and although the release window stretches between late 2026 and early 2027, most of the core development, testing, optimization, and performance tuning is happening throughout this year. This means PS5 players should expect previews, technical showcases, beta phases, and possibly an early access-style rollout during 2026. The game leans heavily into realism, offering detailed physics, accurate weather transitions, hyper-realistic cockpit environments, and official WEC licensing. With full use of PS5 hardware, and even special enhancements designed around the PS5 Pro, this is set to become the most advanced endurance racing package ever introduced on console. Even if the final release nudges into 2027, everything points to 2026 being the year Le Mans Ultimate truly comes alive for players. At number 9, we have Screamer, a title bringing arcade-style racing back into the spotlight. The PlayStation 5 version is scheduled to release on March 26, 2026. Screamer doesn't try to be a simulator. Instead, it aims for pure high-speed entertainment with exaggerated handling, aggressive AI, bold color palettes, tight track designs, and that signature arcade sensation many modern racing games have moved away from. Vehicles behave with just enough realism to feel weighty, but the focus remains on drifting, nitro boosts, fast cornering, and wild, over-the-top races. With modern lighting, reflections, and physics upgrades, the PS5 edition looks set to deliver a vibrant alternative to the more serious racing releases arriving this year. Fast-paced game modes and short, adrenaline-filled races make it perfect for quick sessions or competitive multiplayer. Combined with PS5 performance, Screamer is shaping up to be a pure arcade adrenaline rush. Sliding into number 8 is Endurance Motorsport series, a game originally planned for 2025 but delayed to early 2026 so the developers could fully polish the online ecosystem. This title focuses on the deeper, more strategic aspects of motorsport: tire degradation, driver swaps, pit strategies, fuel planning, and long-distance race structures. Day-night transitions and dynamic weather systems are being fine-tuned to behave realistically, especially in online multiplayer where stability is critical. For players who enjoy the meticulous long-haul style of driving, where every lap is part of a larger tactical battle, this game is shaping up to be a standout addition to PS5's simulation library this year. Coming in at number 7 is Iracing Arcade, a bold shift from the usually hardcore simulation roots of the iRacing platform. While the main iRacing ecosystem is known for strict rules, competitive leagues, and unforgiving physics, this spin-off streamlines the experience for players who want quick access to fun, responsive racing without spending hours adjusting settings. The PS5 version arrives early this year, targeting a spring 2026 release window. This game focuses heavily on smooth handling, immediate pick-up-and-play accessibility, simpler tuning options, and a more relaxed structure while still borrowing some of the precision and polish that have defined the iRacing brand. It bridges the gap between casual players and sim-oriented drivers, making it one of the most appealing releases of 2026. At number 6 is Japanese Drift Master, a full open-world drift experience inspired by Japanese car culture and real mountain pass environments. The PlayStation 5 version is officially scheduled for the first quarter of 2026. This title aims to immerse players in the atmosphere of Japanese drifting like never before: neon-lit city areas, tight mountain switchbacks, winding rural roads, and detailed car customization that goes deep into performance tuning and visual styling. The physics engine is built to capture the feel of controlled oversteer, tire smoke, weight transfer, and the satisfying rhythm of perfect drift chains. It's one of the few open-world games designed specifically around drifting rather than racing from point A to B, making it stand out in this year's lineup. At number 5, we have Assetto Corsa Rally, a physics-heavy rally experience built on the DNA of the Assetto Corsa engine. While the PC Early Access launched in late 2025, the PS5 release date remains unannounced. However, the developers have confirmed that console versions are in development, with expectations pointing toward a 2026 release. Expect narrow dirt paths, icy mountain climbs, muddy forest roads, and rugged terrain that challenges players to maintain precision under extreme conditions. The handling is focused on accuracy, capturing every bump, slide, and weight shift. If the PS5 version arrives this year, it will instantly become one of the most realistic rally titles available on the console. Coming in at number 4 is Assetto Corsa Evo, a next-generation build of the renowned Assetto Corsa franchise. Currently available only in early access for PC, the console versions will be released after the full One PC launch, which is expected later this year. This places the PS5 release firmly in 2026 or slightly after. Evo introduces overhauled car physics, improved tire models, updated aerodynamic systems, high-fidelity visuals, rebuilt tracks, and a deeper career and progression system. For players who want absolute realism and detailed vehicle behavior, this could become the definitive simulator on PS5 once it launches. At number 3, we have Wreackfest 2, the chaotic, metal-twisting successor to one of the most entertaining destruction-based racers ever created. The PC Early Access version launched in March 2025, and the PS5 version is expected to arrive during 2026. Wreackfest 2 expands everything fans loved about the original: bigger crashes, smarter AI aggression, enhanced physics simulations, more track variety, and new vehicle classes that make races even more unpredictable. The damage models are deeper, collisions are heavier, and the visual chaos is more impressive than ever. It's the kind of game where every race tells a story, and the PS5's processing power allows for larger grids, cleaner destruction physics, and smoother frame rates. Taking the number 2 spot is Forza Horizon 6, one of the most surprising cross-platform moves in recent gaming history. Microsoft has officially confirmed that Forza Horizon 6 launches first on Xbox and PC in 2026, before arriving on PlayStation 5 later this year. While the exact PS5 release date remains unknown, the confirmation alone has completely shifted expectations. This installment is expected to expand world size, dynamic weather systems, car physics, festival structure, and environmental detail even further. Known for its open-world freedom and massive vehicle lineup, this is one of the most highly anticipated racers of 2026. And at number 1, instead of a brand new annual release, EA Sports is taking a different approach. In late 2025, EA officially announced that there would be no standalone F1 26 game. Instead, players on PlayStation 5 will receive a paid expansion for F1 25 in 2026, designed to fully reflect the new Formula 1 season. This expansion will include the updated 2026 cars, teams, drivers, and regulations, allowing players to experience the sport's biggest rule changes without waiting for a completely new title. With sweeping technical updates coming to Formula 1 in real life, this expansion plays a crucial role in keeping the series current throughout 2026, while the next full entry continues development behind the scenes. These are the top 10 upcoming PS5 racing games shaping 2026. With open-world exploration, drifting culture, rally realism, endurance strategy, arcade chaos, and modern Formula 1 all arriving within the same cycle, this year is set to be a monumental one for racing fans on PlayStation 5.